Good morning, brothers and sisters. Good day to you all. We are still on. That's PFM for life. Respect to the man, we sabi. Our mega coverage, Pa Aaron Amigo, and all the followers, the executive and the admins. Good Lord bless you all. Forward ever, backward never. You can see we are still on it. The toll is still rolling. I know people are going to be saying all sort of things, but it doesn't matter. There's always a way, one way or two ways. Either you die or you live. We are talking about way forward of our country, beloved country, Edo State and Nigeria in particular. Who are our problem? Who are those that is giving Nigeria problem? Is it the citizens or the governors or our parents or the youth? I use the word citizen and I describe everything that you will know where you belong, the category you belong among these names that I mentioned. The problem lies on our parents and our government. He always says, if you are not ready, you don't have to start. When you start, that means you are ready. You can see the troubles at home. Our brothers and sisters have left for people who have left for greener pastures. The problem is more, getting wider every day in, day out. That even the animals in the kingdom, they can no longer bear it. Why I'm saying this is, you will see brothers and sisters you left behind in Nigeria, our parents. The moment you are out of Nigeria, they believe that they have arrived. Those that normally drink Gary did not decide that they are both drinking Gary. Now they are going to be eating what the white people eat, forgetting that they are not white. They are blacks. You cannot change a pig from a pig. These are the areas they're supposed to have recognized that they're supposed not to change. When you look at our brothers and sisters at home, before we begin to talk about leaving Nigeria or each state to light colors countries, the light colors are those we normally call white people. There's nobody that is white in this world. When you say white, is only when you say white, when you look at this wall here, it's white. Nobody like that. We are brown. And why they are light brown. So, brothers and sisters, let's look at it this way. When you are here in Nigeria, when you are there, you will see your brother to your father. They will be fighting heinously just for land. Or because the other brother children are prospering. They are progressing in everything they do. His is not. Now he will extend the problem to the brother. He will do everything possible to make sure he brings his brother's children down, or even whatever that gives his brothers joy for no reasons. That is wickedness. Our parents are so wicked that when you put them even in a bleach, they can never be clean. This wickedness has been there for a decade. Not that there is no good ones. There are good ones. The reason why I say this is, if we need to eradicate wickedness, we need to start digging from a background. Check a background that man, that woman who want to govern you, or who want to stay in transporter, to be commanding, to be giving instruction, or who want to be a lecturer, to be giving instruction to the classroom, or who want to stay in any position of policing, to be securing the society. To secure the society, you have to check all these people's background very well. You know, when you don't go this far to check, then who is the leader, your background need to be checked to look where you are coming from. Without that, how are you going to correct the rest? That whose background is wicked and so hearted that they don't know forgiveness. This thing has been there for decades, that everybody have been keeping quiet about it. They don't want to see it that way. We are all blaming the recent generation, forgetting that everything in life started from ground. It did not just grow up a day. It started from somewhere. All these things has been there and nobody see it that way. Even those that want to see it, is either be killed or be sent to a place where he will never return. This whole thing has been happening and nobody want to say it. You can see when you out there that who have grown up from this same family, from this same background, peradventure you have an opportunity to travel out of the country. They normally say snake gave birth to snake. No matter how much you try to change it, it can never change. That thing that he inherited from the parents, it must one day speak for him. Are you forgetting that this is where you are coming from? So you have to act like your father or your mother. Those characters will start coming out. That is why I always say, when people are poor, they become humble. They become humble that you can never imagine. You thought they are nice. Give them a little opportunity, you will find out that in short, I don't know how to describe them. The devil is better than them. You will see the character will come out. They will bring who they are. They will bring it out. What they inherit from their parents, they will start, possessing them and start showing them to the world, to their fellow neighbors. Fellow neighbors that who they're supposed to love, who were there for them when they were nobody. So my brothers and sisters, I extend this that you can also see this same family will then begin to produce family, children. They begin to produce family. You will see those that are bad, when they come to overseas, those same character will come out from nowhere. That's why you see different characters today out there that you can never imagine. You will be saying, is this really human being? We are all talking about going to Libya, going to the other side, go and rescue. These people that will be rescued, and the government are there sleeping. Do they have a home called rehabilitation? Did they have any place that they be put in place to recheck these people and put them memory back to the way it normally be? To put them right? No. Then what did you expect that will happen in Edo State? Problems. Pardon me and listen very carefully. I want everybody to go there to go and rescue these people. Those who are in authority, those who are privileged, those who have the midst of rescuing these people. Please, let us do it in any way we can. Those who is talking, those who is speaking on their behalf, continue doing what you know how to do best. Because these people are the people God is talking about. Love your neighbor as yourself. They are our neighbors. They are our family. They are our blood brothers and sisters. We need them back home in sound health. The government are here parabolating, moving from one country to another, searching for greener pastures in another man's land, where they have finished the one that God has given to them. They are going out there to go and be collecting the benefit of the 26 people that have died in Mediterranean Sea, where they are not the parents. When the benefit comes out, they will embezzle it, they will share it in between themselves, and nobody will know what transpired. Everybody will know what happened. I thank God for PFM. PFM is going to dig it out. Anything that happened there, the whole world is going to hear of it, so that everybody will know where to channel their grievances to. And people are out there talking about suing Clemente Ranomigo. Are they normal? Like these stupid boy about talking about suing the family of Godwin Obaseki should go ahead and sue Ranomigo. I'm surprised at you, boy. If we're talking about suing people, when you're talking about lying, I watched some Adam Soshomole's program when he were not in the government, how he was fighting those who were in the government, how he were fighting those who were embezzling Nigerian money. But he was when he was campaigning, fighting for government, he was talking about there's no godfatherism. And when he started campaigning, he promised heaven and earth, I am going to do this, I am going to do that. Boy, are you people insane? All the promises he made, which one did he fulfill? Who sued him? Who sued him? Is that not lie? Lie is worse than Evans the kidnapper. Is worse than those who is holding gun. The penalty of someone who lies supposed to be, you just hang his neck or cut off his head. All the government that who are building government, tell me the one that who is sincere to their promises, who keep to their promises. They said they are going to provide light 24/7 before when they were campaigning. They promised they are going to give us road, sound healthcare center. Water will be floating 24/7. They will build schools. They will create jobs. After swearing them in, after 8 years, nobody sued them. Are you mad? Who are the people lying to each other here? Is it PFM or the government? Then whose judiciary did you want to make use of to sue these people? Tell me which one is functioning. Go and look at all the courts in Edo State, even in Nigeria as a whole. They look like where they train dog, where they train dog is even better. They look like kitchen that they have in some rural areas where they judge people's case, where billions and a sack of bag are coming, floating every minute, every second. Those money were kept for themselves, buying a luxurious cars, building houses in another man's land, stalling in a bank of another man's land. Where the money is coming out from, it looks so dead that even animal cannot even stay there. So who are to be sued? Is there anyone in the government forums that who have promised, that who kept their promises? We talk about even gele gele here now. All the farms that they are going to make. Tell me which one is functioning. Who is suing who now? Who's supposed to be suing each other? Oh God. What is wrong with you people? Government have the power, the right to put everything right. Tell me the one they are putting right. Instead of doing what is right, they will be going out there still demanding money from you and I. Those who have seen the suffer, the frustration that this government have imposed on the citizen, they decide to take their life by themselves. And they decide to take their destiny in their hands and move on to look for greener pastures in the light-colored man's land. At the process, they start to send money home to help their poor brothers and sisters. The same parents who most of them normally frustrate them at the same time. With all the wealth they send back home, their parents will still frustrate them because they are wicked. They came from a wicked family. Family who know no forgiveness. Family who will never forgive his brother or his sister. My brother offend me, I will make sure that I deal with him or her. We do all sort of things to make sure it break that the brothers down. Do you say people, when you send money from abroad to them to help you to acquire a land or to build a house, they will start living extravagant life, start wasting the money. After you're returning back home to come and relax with all the stress you have passed through in a light-colored man's country, you will find out that they will do everything possible to bring you down or even make you to become a mad person or wayward in the street. Or they will tell you, sorry. Some will not even say sorry. They will do everything possible to assassinate you for you not to speak out to the world or not to tell the family members who are good in it. They will frustrate you. Then this same country that we are, the white man land, the light-colored people country that we are in, after all the suffering, you will do all sort of things to survive. You will send money back home. Or you say, okay, let me take a car, let me go back home to go and tell my family, to go and see what they have left for me after all the resources you have sent back home. Or to go and help, or to even go and relax a while. Getting there, the government will be out there with their thugs called police, disturbing you left and right, dragging your phones with you, disturbing you all the street. They will not let you have freedom. You put on wristwatches, you are in trouble. You wear nice clothes, you are in trouble. You holding anything that is good, you are in trouble for their hands. For no reasons. I'm crying for my countries because the country, I don't know what is wrong with them all. The other people, they are walking with their feet, while ours are walking with their heads. They turn upside down. In the process of you trying to feel fun, to have fun, the fun you don't have an opportunity to have in the Western world, where you went to suffer, to labor, so that when you come back home, you will have a little fun for yourself. The police will come out. The cultists that they train will come out. The armed robbers, the thugs, the criminals they use during political campaigns, those they give guns to, those they give all ammunition to, they will start using them to be chasing you left and right. And nobody, when these people were being caught, you take them to the station, the police will tell you, you are the offendant, you that came to lay report. They will detain you except you have money to save yourself. They will bring laws upon laws upon your life. The gun you have never saw all your lifetime, they will put it in your car. They will frame you up in all ways to make sure that you never have freedom. If you are not careful, you will go in and you will be shot and be killed for it. These are the kind of government we have in Edo State, in Nigeria as a whole. I wonder why some people will still come out and still be fighting for these people. Why? Why will a man or a boy, a girl in social media come out and still start defending these people? What is wrong with you all? That man, that woman who come out in social media, you have to look beyond your sense of imagination. Begin to imagine if this is how in this country you are living now, where you have peace. If this is how Nigeria is, would you have come here? Why will you be fighting those who is in social media, fighting for a betterment of even you and I? I'm going to be using one word now. PFM is out there to create opportunities for individual, every human being on this earth, that who are in Nigeria, in Western world, in anywhere you are. How is the opportunity I'm talking about is going to come? When you look at London today, their panel, they are sitting, they were talking about the so-called embassies. You look at Italy, the same thing. You look at many countries, space and all, they are talking about all these issues that arose within we that who call ourselves Nigerians. How we make our passport to become unpayable, that is so high that even those who have the money cannot even do it that way. Our passport is something that is so difficult to get. When you pay the money, they charge you 500 euro, you cannot even get it. They are going to tell you there is no booklet. They are going to keep posting you. Undermining, they don't even know where you are traveling from. Maybe you spent 24 hours before getting to that embassy. At your getting there, they will still tell you, come back in 3 days' time. If you are not the type that have family or friends in that state or in that place, you are going to spend another money, 24 hours back home, because if you have kids, you are not going to sleep on outside on the cold with your kids. They don't care. They don't care about you. This is the wickedness we are talking about to humans, inhumanities. They are so wicked than even the people we are talking about that are wicked in Libya. Nigeria is worse than those who are even killing the Nigerians in Libya. Our government, those that work in government office, are even devilish than those who are killing or extracting or extracting money from our people in Libya. Look at those who is taking the route to Libya. There are those they call the gig men, the bugs. When you look at what they are doing to their fellow brothers and sisters on that route, they know nothing like forgiveness. They are worse than even the Libyans that are those ushering our Nigeria people. They are so wicked that they don't even have forgiveness. No matter how a woman will beg them after those who is even sponsoring them, paid them. They will destroy that girl's life. They will use that girl, begin to usher the girl to dirty soldiers in the process. To even those Arabs, they will be ushering them, be using them. The Nigerians are those that teach those people how to sell human beings. Those gig men. The truth has to be told. They will do everything possible to frustrate the boys who are genuine. Girls who have graduated have no excuses on the road. Any trade, those who did not even go to primary school will be the one telling them what to do because of the frustration of the government and even the families they left behind in Nigeria, in Edo State. They have no excuses. They will fork hair out of all the girls and they will be sharing them in between the gig men and themselves and those who pay for them. Even the Arabus, they are the one exchanging the contract. Bring 5 of them to them. A lot of millions of Arabu will be fucking just 5 girls for no reasons, destroying their life. Many girls lost their life. They died in the process. That is why when you see a lot of them carrying babies today, no father. Because of the same Nigeria people. Wicked. They are wicked and they are wicked. They have no pity. So if any are going to be deported, I will want those who is going to be in charge to begin to ask those that they bring back from Libya, who are your gig men? So that we now separate those who are wicked, those animals, away from human beings. Because a lot of people along the road, in that route, they are heartless. Lion that is hungry can easily have pity, can still have pity. But these people, they don't have pity. Their heart is under their feet. They are marching it, so it's hungry every day by day. They are wicked. They know nothing than either money or sex or sell or kill. This is all they understand. There's no other language they understand. So, brothers and sisters, as the government, as you deport, as you help, or whosoever that is helping, just the way we are helping now, we the PFM are helping the way we can. Whosoever who have the means to help, and when these people are coming back, these people need to be asked, show me those that are wicked, who are the gig men. Those who are really wicked, that who have no pity. Those who are in charge of every route, that who have no pity. So that the government, I know we don't have good government. We don't have good judiciary. We don't have nothing good. I know, but I think if we have the good police, just like we have the new commissioner now, so they have to sit down and start asking these people that they bring back, those that are animals in their midst. Because when you leave this same animal, the spirit of wickedness has already filled them from head to their feet. They don't have anything forgiveness. They are already who they are. Because these guys are laid upon them, is following them. Because the desert and all the sea, or everything are laid upon them, is upon them. So when you think that you free them today, when they come back, they are going to change. No, they are going to remain who they are. So these people need to be streamed, rehabilitate, and recheck them, bring them back to human being before you let them go freely. Without that, Edo State is in trouble. And people are saying, sue PF, said Abad is saying, you must sue PFN. I'm going to be saying this today. Those that who is commenting and who is saying is saying the right thing. The work PFM is doing today has been doing. If your family, you, your friend, benefit from it, let me not curse you people because you don't know what you are doing. But I want you all to check, in one way or the other, the fight the PFM is fighting, if you people benefit from it, please have a rethink and start advising those who is talking rubbish against PFM. PFM met well. Governor Adam Oshobole have lied to Nigeria, to Edo State. Who sued him? All the past government ministers and all, they have lied. Who sued them? Check the universities today. The lecturers, many primary school students are better than them. All these are lies. The government is supposed to check. That is why today you see people who call themselves graduates. They cannot even define government. They cannot even define or defend the subject. They said they went there to learn or to take. You can see the lecturers and the government have failed the system of education. The police, the government, and those IGs, they have failed the Nigeria police. Because once you settle Oga at the top, the case closed. Once you settle DPO, the corporals, they have nothing to say. Once you enter the DPO's office, case is finished. Release him. Because the commissioner is going to be settled also. Please, brothers and sisters, it's high time we wake up and jump PFM. Because we are not going to be like those who come out in government and lie to you people. We are not going to be like those who come out in any media and lie to you people. After lying, putting them in a government role, they begin to take care of themselves. Themselves alone, because when you go and check the background of all this government, you will see most of their family, they are still suffering. Even the road to their house of their parents is not tied. Even in their same family, some don't even have education, and they are really vast, and they want to go to school, but nobody helped them. So you can see, PFM met well. There is no way you out there that is talking about PFM in a rubbish way or in a wrong way that you will not benefit. If you in person will not benefit, your friend will benefit. If the world is talking about